Back when we were true religion, I had a feeling about this shit. I got feelings about my guap, I ain't got no feelings about no feelings. Yeah, whip I'm copping lately, ain't no ceilings on that bitch. I don't care to make her happy, I don't want no dealings with that bitch. All I do is make it work.
What's good, everybody? It's the 100 Y'all Podcast. It's your host, Javar. Yo, it's your boy, AJ. What's good?
It's your boy, the car.
And today we're finna have a nice little episode for y'all, giving our thoughts and outlooks for the AFC North and the NFC North divisions. We're finna start off with the AFC North, of course, you feel me? Because you gotta talk about my team first, you feel me? Go ahead and kick this off. How y'all feeling about AFC North, G?
We know the three-head. It's kind of not a three-headed monster no more. It's more of a two-headed team now with the Browns and the Ravens. So,
but you know the Steelers gonna stay competitive with
yeah,
Mike Tomlin,
always.
their coach.
Always gonna stay competitive.
Yeah. But yeah.
With that, yeah, but like what you said with that coach,
Yeah,
Mike Tomlin ain't never going, no matter how it's looking. He gonna always be in a competitive stance, and that, especially in that division. He know what come with being in that division.
Definitely.
Yeah, but my problem with the Steelers though, I don't know, they playmakers gonna be consistent enough for them to compete with the Browns and the Ravens in the division.
They do need more from they look good on paper, but they do need more from their receivers.
Yeah, and Big Ben. They need more from their quarterback too.
Who's next? That's the real question.
Yeah.
Quarterback?
Who's next?
Yeah, they definitely. I don't know why they wasn't looking into quarterbacks this year in the draft. They should have been trying to trade up.
They signed Dwayne Haskins. You know he just.
I mean, think of it like this. I know it's a different division from Washington, from that division to the Steelers division, but if you can do as good in that division or keep up in that division,
What make you think you're going?
because this is a tough division.
For sure.
And if Deshaun Haskins ain't got his head on straight, or he ain't doing what he needs to be doing to know how or play football how he know to play football.
That's my boy. That's my pick.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know, Mason Rudolph could actually come in and play for real. Mason Rudolph. You better than Ben?
That was almost a fluke to me, goddamn.
You think he is? You think he'll come in and produce better than Ben? I don't know.
Mason
I ain't a fan of none of the quarterbacks.
None of their quarterbacks
right now. There is still kind of hope for my boy
Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne.
Cause Deshaun. That's my fault.
Because I feel like Ben coaching him up a little bit. Because he ain't had nobody to coach him up a while.
He literally has a better grade than Ben.
I mean, Alex Smith.
It's less snaps, but yeah.
Alex Smith.
I was looking at Juju point.
Yeah, but he ain't play that many snaps. He don't got that many snaps.
Yeah.
When he come in and play, he do produce. Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, but you know who's gonna probably be their biggest offensive weapon this year? Najee Harris.
Yeah,
I know
for sure.
Football Focus ain't a fan of running backs and all.
Najee Harris will be a star.
Najee Harris gonna definitely be their biggest impactful player this year for sure.
I feel like he definitely gonna get us to that spot they need in the division.
But how far is they gonna go with Najee Harris with that old line?
They like the Bears version of the AFC.
I could see that. Yeah.
They defense
I could definitely see that comparison. Yeah.
But like they offense need help.
But you know what question I got? You think they defense might take a step back this year? Because you know they had 4 straight years of 50+ sacks. Then gonna make it 5.
4+ years.
I don't see why not. I see what you saying. They do got a little old. It ain't old D line, but everybody getting up a year.
Yeah.
You feel me? But TJ Watt's still in his prime, man.
Yeah.
I feel like the people around him can contribute when he getting double, triple.
And it is crazy that you said he is getting older, but I think Cameron
Hayward.
Yeah, Cameron Hayward's still like a top 10 graded.
He is. He's top
lineman.
He's top 10 in his position.
Yeah,
and Stephon Tuitt.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they are still some beasts.
Yeah.
Interior.
And then they got Minka Fitzpatrick on the back end, who ball hog.
Yeah, and who was that other
Terrell Edmonds? Yeah.
You think he gonna
I think he is gonna continue his development. I do.
Because his first 2 years was kind of mediocre.
Yeah.
You think he gonna take another step forward? You think he just found where
his love.
He comfortable.
He comfortable. I don't know. I can see him taking another step forward.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
But how about that team that sent their ass home in the playoffs? Like Steve Browns. Honestly, they the only team I'm really scared about in the division. I feel actually compete with us.
Like, and the thing about that is the Browns have put together a team that this is how you really want to start a team. It starts with the O-line and it starts with the D-line.
If you want to be technical, they started grabbing Baker Mayfield. That's where it really started.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's before that.
You think so?
Nah. Gary.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
starts
but look,
right there.
That's one piece of the defense. If you're gonna build your defense first, you got to build those pieces. You got to build the pieces.
But it's not just Baker Mayfield. It's the O-line. He got 2 top 5 or 3 top 5 players in the O-line.
When they grabbed Baker, did they not build around the O-line a little bit?
But that's what I'm saying. If you just
They
did
go
build
hand
around the
in hand.
O-line, Baker still be throwing 21 picks in the season.
They go hand in hand. You gotta make sure you protecting your quarterback. You can't just
And give him a good run game.
for sure.
They definitely got a phenomenal run game.
I didn't even get them in my notes because we don't need to talk about that.
They so self-explanatory.
The thing that's gonna take the Browns to the next level though is they back end.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that pass defense. They done brought in Troy Hill and John Johnson from Rams.
Oh yeah.
And if they young players could stay healthy,
And then they drafted Greg Newsom in. What's that boy name? J.O.K. I ain't gonna try to say his name.
Jeremiah,
Yeah. What's that, Cormora?
yeah, that boy. Whew. And they moved him to safety.
They gonna play a lot of dime this year.
Yeah, they got to.
Yeah. That man, they said that's supposed to be the monster.
Or a lot of nickel.
Yeah, dime nickel, they be nickel and dime motherfuckers.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I'm going here talk about my boys, Ravens, man. I've been hearing a lot of talk about Lamar regressing and all, but you be saying that shit on Twitter too. I fuck be tweaking, G. I fuck be playing with him, G, because he still had a very solid productive year. Like I was expecting him to come back, throw 36 touchdowns, 6 interceptions again like his rookie year. I mean, not MVP year, my bad.
No.
So, yeah.
And run for didn't he still run 4,000 yards?
Of course.
Like I said, that's a whole different discussion. But since we talk about the Ravens, why not talk about it? This they division, man. To be honest, yeah, this they division for sure. And if he could get that pass game equal to his run game, and I really don't see nobody beating him, though. Yeah. To be honest, cause think about it, he vicious on his feet.
I'm not even gonna talk about their offense.
It's self-explanatory. So
it's their defense for me.
What you saying? That's their downfall. Or you saying their defense?
Defense no doubt, but
no. That's what I'm saying. They defense not their downfall.
Okay,
it's the defense for me for everything when it comes to the Ravens. Like,
oh yeah.
And you know this Javari team, so he be putting me on. But when y'all second in points allowed, that's saying something.
You got Marlon Humphrey, you feel me? Peanut punching shit right out motherfuckers, getting hella turnovers.
Not to mention they got 3 pass rushers with a 70 grade.
Getting picks. And the pass rush is really the only thing I'm worried about this year. Hopefully,
and y'all still decent at that. That's what I'm saying.
Hopefully Odafe, you feel me, can come in and have an impact. But I know we ain't gonna scheme up enough pressure, take the pressure off the edge rushers. You know, he's sending the safeties up. We just seen the whole highlight. My boy Sean Elliott cleaning motherfuckers clocks. You feel me, G?
Yeah, that's right. They do got 2 top 30 safeties, so
yeah. I ain't even talking about my boy Chuck Clark. He
definitely
really the quarterback of the defense. He's the smartest motherfucker on the defense.
One thing I like about the Ravens is they real physical on both sides of the ball, and they blitz almost every other play. And that I'm a fan of that.
They do got a good old line.
Yeah.
Tons of depth on this
man. I'm sorry, I'm finna have to turn this motherfucker fan down.
But over to these Bengals.
Oh yeah, Bengals, Cincinnati Bengals. Y'all think they got a chance to make a
I
Look,
think they
but
go
like
back to
I
New
feel
York.
like-
I really do.
I feel like the Bengals could win or can go like, you know, I was gonna say 8-8 pushing it, but
I know it's 17 games now.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
So they could go 8-9.
okay, yeah,
They-
I get them the nod then. I can see them going 8-9.
And my biggest thing about the Bengals is they
O-line
O-line and
is
their
still a
defense.
major question.
Defense, I'm not really sure how good the O-line will be. Hopefully it's going to protect Burrow better than they did
Like if they
last
could
year.
do, that's what I'm saying. If they could do better than what they did last year, Joe Burrow could have 25 TDs.
For sure.
He was on the way to going having a great year.
He was on the way to
Rookie year.
have 22, I think, 21.
Yeah.
So
So
my,
look,
it's just my thing is, can Zach Taylor develop the whole team, not
That's the
just
big
quarterbacks
question.
and
Zach Taylor.
offense?
You
Can he
got all
develop the
skills
whole
on-
team?
Yeah, all the skill on your team in the world, all the talent. But your coach ain't, you feel me, steering the ship right.
It's
Mhm.
something bound to fall.
For sure.
for instance,
Which I think
Like that defense need help. Jesse Bates need help.
they brought in some corners. They brought in Eli Apple, Mike Hilton,
Yeah.
Trey Wayne.
Like they got a solid line play. It's not like they line boo boo. It's they back end really.
Yeah. You know they got Von Bill and
Yeah,
from the
safety.
Falcons,
Yeah.
Ricardo Allen too.
Yeah. That
So
is true.
they can have Jesse Bates just play center
Center
field, let them
field.
play in the box,
Yep.
handle anything up front. And they still got what's that boy name? Harrison something.
I don't want to say it about me.
I might be thinking about I'm thinking about the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Harrison
Brian.
the safety. I got his name.
Ronnie Harrison.
Yeah, Ronnie
Yeah,
Harrison.
you think? Yeah,
Yeah, him.
that's the problem.
Yeah. But the Browns, yeah, my bad. I ain't mean to skip on the Bengals like this. The Browns do got nice
Back end.
back end this
For
year.
sure.
Shit.
That's why I say if they young players
And
can stay
Greedy and
healthy.
Delpit comes back from injury.
That's what I'm saying. If they can stay healthy, it's crazy.
Did they have opt-outs last year? Like a decent amount of opt-outs?
Did they? I don't think they had too many significant
I don't think so. It was really like majority of them East Coast teams,
Yeah.
like the Patriots.
Yeah, the
Jets.
Patriots had a lot of opt-outs. Hightower come with us a different discussion. We ain't gonna get too much on that.
Yeah, but y'all think the Bengals can make some noise this year? Make a little push?
I feel like
Depending on
they-
how they start the season, that's what I
feel
got in
like-
my notes.
Yeah.
I feel like they could do better than the Steelers.
You think so?
For sure, but I just can't. I don't know about the Browns or the Ravens just yet. You feel me?
I don't know about better than Steelers.
I feel like they could. I feel like they can have the potential. to
And
be-
I don't even think the Steelers gonna be as good as they was last year. And they weren't good last year.
I think they got good.
They
Between
defense.
7-9 wins.
Yeah, I
and
can see them going 7, 9, and 8.
Yeah,
You
for
talking
sure.
about the Steelers or the?
Yeah,
Steelers.
Steelers. I don't know, but for the Bengals, like they got a rough first 5 games.
That'd be a little for the start of the hit. But yeah, the Steelers, I know they went 12-4 last year, but all of them wins, it came off strength of defense. Just
Close game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They,
was all.
they got by a few weaker teams like the Giants. Did they play the Giants?
Yeah.
Yeah. Giants, yeah. Giants, Eagles, Broncos.
They was us lose that game in Tennessee.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they was.
And I ain't even talk about how Lamar handled their ass a W. Cause he was busting their ass.
Oh yeah, I seen
His
that
ass
game.
had about 4 turnovers. G. I was blue as hell watching that game, G. Oh, damn, Lamar, what the fuck you got going on, G?
He was capping.
Yeah. And that was really I feel like that's a game that got his grade in the 70s.
Yeah.
Because if he ain't just lay a fat ass egg against the Steelers that game, he'll definitely still be rated 80, 85 quarterback
Yeah.
last season.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened in that game.
And I'm definitely excited to see how Ravens pass attack gonna look this year.
Crazy. Y'all
Boy
got some
Rashard
studs.
Dillon looking real smooth and count.
Oh yeah, and they got a lot of new few weapons.
Hopefully Sammy Watkins can stay healthy. So he could be an impact player. Hollywood ain't gonna have as much weight on his shoulders.
Definitely.
So
not.
he can just do what he do best. I can't wait to see him can't wait to see playoff Brown. That man's something different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think he averaged over 100 yards in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hollywood.
Yep. Cause I took away. I started calling his at Hollywood for a while last year, cause he wasn't on no Hollywood shit. But then he started turning on at the end of the season. Okay, I see. I can give you that name back.
Call that man Marquise Brown.
Oh God.
He gonna do his thing though. I feel like he gonna do his thing regardless of the
Yeah,
fact.
for sure.
Even if they brought them weapons in tonight, he still gonna do his
Hopefully
thing.
we gonna
Sure.
get our offense together, start throwing the ball a little bit more. Cause I ain't got no problem with us being able to run all over every other team in the league. But
How long is that gonna last?
bro, you gotta switch it up sometimes. You
gotta
can't
balance that out.
feel me, just run 30, 40 times a game on everybody. You feel me? You gotta throw the ball in there. I don't want Lamar throwing the ball 35, 40 times a game, but mix it up a little bit. You feel me? Let him have games. He just putting up bitches around the field.
Right, balance it out a little bit.
Gotta switch up the film. That's really what it be.
Keep
Right, you don't want to go into the game thinking, oh yeah, we know what this game plan is gonna be.
Yeah. But all these weapons and stuff, I feel like that's gonna stop teams
From loading the box.
Yeah, stacking the box so much again.
Yeah, for sure.
Because stack the box against all these receivers, somebody gonna get beat one on one.
Somebody gonna be over it.
Rashad Bateman, route running nasty. Tyler Wallace.
To be his size, and he got that catch rate.
No, he's actually not even that big.
Did you
He
just
got
say
like
Benjamin?
6'2".
Huh?
Who?
Rashad Bateman. Like 6'2".
Okay.
Does it Kelvin Benjamin?
Yeah, I was gonna say, whoa.
Nah. Kelvin Benjamin, man. I ain't gonna talk about him.
Bust.
You gonna talk about the AFC? We gonna keep it on the north. Even on the north side. But yeah. I think the Browns can maintain that magic from last year.
I do.
For sure.
I do too.
I feel like they're gonna come in the season.
Because it's consistent. It ain't something that you gotta be all fancy with.
And each year that the Browns was progressing, you can see it.
I
each
think
year
their
that
progression.
you can
From
see that they
from
get
like
better.
4 years ago.
You can see them
it
getting
coming.
better each year. I feel like it's gonna only get better from
Yeah,
them.
they got Odell and shit. Motherfuckers was trying to talking about they going to playoff right now. Nah, they.
I'm not too highly of Odell.
Yeah, I ain't no big Odell fan. I feel like he bullied weaker DBs, but against all pro talent, pro bowl talent corner, I feel like
He on shush mode.
Gosh, you seen how Marlon be doing them? Feel me? Yeah. You seen how Jimmy Smith was doing? Shit. You need our corner to give that man the clamps.
I ain't gonna take no from him though, but at the same time, you gotta
just be consistent when that competition get better.
Yeah.
That's really what his
I
problem
do
is.
want to see his ass look more like how he did in New York, because he ain't been looking the same in Cleveland. He's still been impactful, but he ain't had the same impact.
Do you think it's because of the other players he got around him, such as Landry and?
That should make his job easier.
It should, but at the same time,
He probably not getting as many looks.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because Landry.
And they don't throw the ball
real
as
safe.
it is.
Yeah. Landry a real safe target. He gonna get the ball and get the first down for you. For sure.
Facts.
But yeah, I'm really excited to see what they secondary gonna do for them this year, because they secondary was really their downfall last year. They'll have some big leads, and then when the teams start playing catch up, DBs can't stop nobody.
Right.
That's how they was busting the Cowboys ass at first they started to come back. That's
Yeah.
how they was busting the Steelers ass first in the playoffs and they started to come
Come
back.
back. Yep.
You feel me? So yeah, hopefully this secondary will do the job for them.
Hopefully. I do love it though, in terms of the Browns secondary. They're gonna be decent if they just stay healthy.
That defense always, I ain't gonna say always been solid, but for the last few years, they've been kind of solid.
Yeah, for sure. But we talk about how the Ravens defense always go. I want to see them take the next step, G. Because they always
with the pass rush.
Pass rush too, and turnovers. We'll get a lot of fumbles, but DBs ain't getting no picks. And that's what be killing me the most. Like, I appreciate the fumbles, I really do. I appreciate y'all being physical with the receivers.
You want to
But
see
them
him
all-
get more turnovers.
yeah, I want to see you make more game-changing plays. You feel me?
Flip the field.
And you know what's crazy? I think it was that Pittsburgh game. Marlon Humphrey hit like three. He had 3 forced fumbles in a row. All them motherfuckers ran out of bounds. It was the COVID game. It was a COVID game. That shit blew me. Because if we would have recovered one of them motherfuckers, it was over. Yeah, it was gonna be game. All of them went out of bounds. That shit was crazy as hell.
Crazy.
Man. But yeah, Deshaun Elliott, I know he got the ball skills. We seen it. In Texas.
He definitely got the hands. He got the hands.
So yeah, let me see you mix in a little bit of that ball hawk with the hammer. You feel me? But yeah, Joker, he definitely probably my favorite safety in the league right now. I ain't gonna say he's the best. Yeah, he's probably my favorite safety in the league right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, cause how he just play, he gonna make it. He got him motherfuckers thinking twice about wanting to catch the ball in his vicinity.
For sure.
I'm more of a hit first person anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to see the Ravens get more like bounce it out a little bit, or
Yeah,
not even
that's the
not
thing
even
with
bounce
Steelers.
it out. Just get a look, just cause more turnovers.
Yeah, because that's the thing with Steelers defense. They get sacks and they get the turnover.
I think they just so used to their contact.
Yeah,
They're more of a contact team. I don't think they looking more.
Nah, they definitely be looking for them turnovers. They be punching them up. They really be looking for them punch outs.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they look for the picks as much as they look out for them punch outs. They're going straight for the ball. Teams is starting to get smart and just get the ball straight, covering that motherfucker up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Yeah, we pretty sure we hit everybody in the AFC North.
AFC North. Alright.
We'll start talking about the NFC North, talk about these things. First off, how y'all think Jordan Love? Y'all think Jordan Love going?
Oh, we starting there? Okay.
You might as well, man.
We starting there?
Might as well,
Fuck
man.
Oh, bro, we
Might
starting
as
there?
well,
Hey.
man.
Hey,
Jordan Love turn?
Y'all
But-
got
but
faith
what-
now?
The one thing I can say about this, and it don't even got nothing to do with Jordan Love. Everybody else around him is good. Like his surrounding cast there in the package is good. He got decent O-line. It's well put together.
Mhm.
It ain't outstanding, but it's definitely well put together.
You don't ever see how much Aaron Rodgers got time back there.
Exactly.
If you ever watch Aaron Rodgers play, bro, he's just back there just.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he has time all the time. Like he's gonna be well protected for sure. It's just about his ability.
And then you got Aaron Jones. Got a couple
Hey,
I
I know they
think top
got that
50
boy,
receivers.
Amari Rodgers too.
Exactly.
I ain't been hearing too many people talking about Amari Rodgers, but I think he gonna end up being
That's
nice.
a slot.
I think he gonna, yeah. Or he could end up getting that number 2 role. Cause who really is that number? They got some nice
Marquez
receivers.
Valdez,
Was he really a number 2 though?
Alan Lazard could be.
Yeah, I think
And
he.
he actually got a higher
But
grade than Marquez Valdez
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, but I feel like the number 2 spot in Green Bay still kind of
It's open.
for interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
And then they back end of the defense is really good. I do like they back end. And the Bears is the stupidest people in the world for
Oh
me
my god.
because
It's
they
like
still got
they
to
take
do
one
with the
step
Packers.
forward, 2 steps back.
They traded Adrian Amos and Eddie Jackson for each other.
Wow.
And Adrian Amos is the second
Nah,
ranked.
Eddie Jackson, they drafted him.
No. They
No,
they
he
acquired
came
him for free agency, but
Eddie
they
Jackson?
released Adrian Amos, and he picked up with the Packers, which was stupid because Adrian Amos is second out of all safeties in the league.
I would feel like the Bears take 1 step forward, 2 steps back. They drafted Tevin Jenkins, release Charles Leno.
Yeah, they did release Charles Leno because
Then let Kyle Fuller go to Denver.
Denver.
Like, what is they end game with this shit?
I don't know.
I do want to see. I really do. They had
It's
Jalen
hard.
Johnson. He could get better.
He definitely. I
He
do like
wasn't
Jalen
that,
Johnson.
but he wasn't that.
He wasn't all that, no.
He wasn't all that.
But he wasn't Jeff Okuda either.
Right.
So,
But one
and
thing
I'm not
I
Ohio
can-
State fan.
You gonna come
so
at Jeff like that, man?
One
I
thing,
got to.
one thing I can say about the Bears though, they defense always solid.
Always.
Even though they make dumbass decisions sometimes, they
Their
defense,
defense
they
is
always
solid.
find a way to have a solid
But I
defense.
don't really trust they
Nothing.
secondary.
Secondary,
Yeah,
yeah,
they got
I
Artie
don't.
Burns. They got Desmond Trufant. They get nothing in age, and neither one of them was really.
Eddie Jackson gotta have an All-Pro year for them to.
And they get nothing in age, and they wasn't even all that good in their prime.
They just
I'm talking about Jalen Johnson and not Jalen Johnson. My bad. Artie Burns.
Yeah, they is getting up there.
Wait, so they still do have Eddie Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's smart.
But no, another note on the Packers. Can they, if they generate a pass rush,
Which they will.
they gonna be. I just don't see no problem. Them having no too many
No,
problems.
defense.
Like it's gonna be a fall off on offense because it's Jordan Love back there. Of course, it's a fall off. But that's still, you won 13 games last year. So if you fall off to let's say 10, maybe 9.
I mean,
If they look like a competitive team without A-Rod, I feel like they'll be happy with that.
That's
They
what
ain't
I'm
gotta
saying.
get
Like,
competitive. If they look competitive.
and this is
because it's all about
what's their coach name?
Matt LaFleur.
Matt LaFleur. This is his time to show he a QB guru.
Yeah, but
It's his time.
speaking of quarterback, when y'all think Justin Fields gonna touch the field?
I told y'all when I feel like I think he should.
What that say? I'm gonna let you read my first note.
What that say? Justin better play. Hey man.
That's all I got to say, bro. He better play.
I feel like this is what I feel like they're gonna do, but I'm gonna tell you what I feel like they're gonna do and what I think they should do. I feel like they're gonna give Andy Dalton a start just because he's a veteran.
Yeah.
You know, and because they brought him over there, probably for that reason, and drafted Justin Fields to come behind Andy Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like they're gonna do. What I think they should do is start their fucking franchise quarterback that they drafted. You feel me? Like, if you know this gonna be your quarterback from years to come, why not start him? Get his feet wet early.
For sure.
That's how it's
You
supposed
gotta
to
feel it.
Truthfully,
You gotta feel it from week one.
but truthfully, I ain't even gonna be mad at them if they don't start.
I won't
Not, but
I won't be.
I feel
Because
like
you
that's
still
what they
don't
should
really
do.
know what the O-line looking
And
like this year.
that's also my second note.
Yeah, like, you don't want to just throw him in there and just fuck up his confidence. You feel
I
me?
mean, yeah.
The O-line needs to improve for this whole team to even be successful.
For sure. That's what it always started. Can't go nowhere with no weak ass O-line.
But look, let me say this real quick. So would you rather put him in there early so he could get a feel for it early, or put him in there when it's crunch time? Like, oh shit, now we really need to,
Neither.
like, damn, it ain't working with Andy Dalton, and this is getting ugly, like,
I mean, if it's starting to
because
get
then
ugly,
it might be more pressure on
It
him
depends
than
on
at
how
that point.
like, if the team look good, but Andy Dalton's still just looking bad, then yeah, get him up out of there.
Okay,
yeah.
But
That's a different
if the
standpoint.
team just looking bad, I ain't just gonna throw him in there.
Right, I'm not gonna
Okay,
do it.
yeah,
I'm
that's
still not
different,
gonna do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's from a different standpoint. I can see what you're saying.
Unless it's like really towards the end of the year, and I just want him to get some games in under his under
Some
his belt.
film?
Even with the good season.
Like going to, if it's like a bad season and everything going down.
If it's a
at the
good
end of the
season,
year,
we making the playoffs. We got.
but
he can
if
probably
it's a
play.
good season and you feel me, they got they playoff spot locked up. Yeah,
He gonna
go
play.
ahead, put him in the last few games if it don't matter to him.
On bro. Like we lock up divisions.
I don't know, man. I feel like
But man, oh man, gee, how about them Lions, man? You know what? On paper, they O-line isn't
Bro,
terrible.
they got a quality online, bro.
It's just the defense is terrible.
They back end need help.
Running back, they got Jamal Williams. I like him. He
Yeah.
19th graded, highest graded
He is.
running back.
But I predict DeAndre Swift to have a breakout year.
I could see it.
Because when you add Panay Sewell, that he's a day one starter in the NFL. I don't care what you say.
Because even though it's tackle center tackle, that's
Somebody
actually
could slide.
the
in.
guard. The guard's gonna get help by
Exactly.
either the center or the tackle. You feel me? You could release the pressure off the tackle, not the guard.
They receiving core young, but we gonna see what that do.
Amon-Ra St. Brown might have a good year. Jared Goff, he might be Jared Goff's favorite target.
Yeah,
Him
especially
and,
in the slot, like Rob
Hawkinson.
Woods. Or like Robert Woods was.
Mm-hmm.
Say Surratt a jump ball target, so we'll see what he can do.
I kind of like Quentin Cephas
Cephas,
too.
bro, I do.
He's solid. We're gonna see what he can get.
If he
That
can
was his
elevate.
rookie year, second year last year.
I think that was just his second year, and he turned it up towards the end.
I want to see what he gonna do this year.
I feel like they might start out with a slow year this year.
Yeah,
I wouldn't expect them to be, just break out just
No.
making a big difference. But
But
I feel like it's gonna be still.
But 5-11, I can see them going.
But they see
last year.
They was 5-11 last year, but they usually do be
competitive, especially at home.
Can't never finish because of defense.
Yep. They front seven not horrible, but it definitely needs to improve.
Who they on the front seven right now?
Giovanni Alani or something like that. I forgot his name. I know I just pressed it.
I think they still got not a.
Who?
Do they got Ronald Darby?
I thought they was
D-line. Romeo Okoro. Trey Flowers, that's their best player.
Oh yeah.
He's solid. That's why I say they got
Go to their corners real quick.
Jeff Okuda, Corn Elder, Quinn Dunbar.
That's what I think about Dunbar. If they corners back, they DBs not all that great. Jeffrey Okuda might look better in the second year.
Yeah,
that was a rookie year on a terrible defense. So everybody else around garbage. He not really feeling getting help too much.
They had the #1 ranked punter. I guess that's what happened when your offense had.
Oh my god,
that shit crazy.
But
yeah, hopefully we'll see a line finally develop some
talent,
run game.
Yeah, some talent at just in general.
Yeah,
some developing as a team.
But the Vikings, I think they slightly got a chance to get in the playoffs this
year. They
year.
definitely do. Kirk Cousins played really well last year.
Stay healthy.
Yes. If Dalvin Cook can stay healthy,
it's gonna be the same scenario as last year.
The thing with the Vikings, they ain't got no depth at neither of they skill positions. They ain't got nobody behind Dalvin. Not actually my fault. Alexander Madison. We just talk. I was giving you all this praise. I was just giving you all this praise a few days ago.
Pull up the film, pull up the tape, run it back.
Yeah, it's the wide receiver position that really ain't got no depth.
Yeah.
Jefferson, they still got Thielen.
And you know what's crazy?
We got Chad Beebe.
Yeah, Chad Beebe, they third best receiver for sure.
Well, and Thielen still
got. He got look at the receivers in the draft this year. It was definitely a deep group of draft receivers. You ain't gonna get no depth.
And
that's type of shit that bite teams in the ass. It's not thinking about their depth piece.
It's the reverse.
Too great.
It's the reverse on their defense, on their back seven. They got a lot of depth, but it's not no talent.
They still got
Harrison Smith is the only one.
Yeah. Trey Wayne just went to Detroit, I think.
Yep. Man. And then they second level defense need help too. Like Eric Kendrick need help.
Ain't Anthony Barr still there?
Yeah, but his grade was a 50 last year.
I mean, but
like a 54.
But
that's a dip off from what he was at for sure. I know that.
I feel like he gonna rebound. Sometimes.
He an older linebacker, I believe. Now
I feel like he gonna have a comeback. Sometimes linebackers get
he's 47. He's not even ranked. So that means he was injured.
Probably.
He had a 90 back in 2015. Ever since then, he's had a 7. His highest grade was a 70 in 2018. So I see some decline.
Grades ain't low.
Yeah, grades not low, but it can predict a little something.
Yeah.
But they got a young, talented D-line, so that's kind of a little promise though.
Now, I believe they did hire a new DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what his name was. They definitely hired a new DC. They definitely seen that something. Because what they was doing on defense, it was not working.
Yeah, like they got both the teammates from Pittsburgh, which I really like that they did. Jalen Tyman, who really could play inside. He not really an edge. And then Patrick Jones. Jalen Holmes, I think, could take that next step from Ohio State. You feel me? Stephon Weatherly, he could definitely take that next step too.
For sure, I like Stephon Weatherly.
Oh, bro.
So
then Dalvin Tomlinson still playing good football. So when you top 25 at your position out of 126, you're doing something right.
Yeah. But how y'all think these division rankings gonna be looking next year?
Ranks wise,
1, 2,
Like I
3,
said,
4.
like I said earlier, I feel like it's gonna be like kind of similar to the same scenario as last year.
like
But no, I feel like you know
Go
what?
ahead, rank AFC North, NFC North from 4 to 1.
I feel like the Bills might be on top of this.
that's what I'm saying. But it's gonna be all within like one game.
Yeah.
Like the Bears may have 10 games, but everybody else got 9.
Mhm.
You don't think so? You think so?
I do.
You don't think so?
I can see it.
That's what I'm saying. I feel
A-Rod
like-
ain't there.
That's what I'm saying. Like the pack is still gonna be competitive.
Yeah.
So I would
kind
have.
of look at how the I want to say the AFC South look last year with Indiana, but with number 3 being a little bit more competitive.
competitive. Like I got for the NFC North, I would do Bears, Vikings, Packers. They could flip. Those two could flip.
Packers,
And then
Packers.
Vikings, Packers. Those two could flip, especially if A-Rod not there. And then the Lions, but they gonna have like 6 wins, 7 wins.
The Lions?
Yeah.
I could agree with that. But
And
I'm gonna
then-
give the nod to the Packers
For
over
that
the
second,
Vikings.
for that little second spot.
They got more weapons.
That's
Yeah, more
yeah.
stuff.
They do
Yeah.
at that wide receiver position.
Like Love got people to
Distribute.
he got people around him though. He had a good defense.
Facts.
Like Vikings, you won't have to like. It's like okay, they can do this, but then the defense gonna be able to, you know. It's like that type of scenario. So I'm gonna go Bears, Packers, Vikings, Lions.
Yeah, well, I think I might have to agree with you on this one with the Bears, Vikings, Packers, Lions. I feel like if the Vikings can stay healthy on offense,
They
I feel
they
they
got
got-
it.
I think they're gonna be better than Aaron Rodgers' Packers.
Yeah.
You feel me? I feel like Kirk Cousins good enough to, you feel me?
Top 12 at the position.
Yeah, you can't sleep on Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins.
you can't sleep on Big Kirk.
Yeah, you can't sleep
Can't
on
sleep on Big
Kirk.
Kirk.
He gonna definitely get the job done. But I don't know. I feel like.
But no, for my AFC North, I feel like it's how it's gonna be last year. I think it's gonna be actually no, not even last year. It's gonna be like flip flop. So like the Bengals, not the Bengals, the Ravens probably gonna have like 12 wins. Then it's gonna be Browns with like 11. The Steelers may get like 11. And then, the Bengals.
Who did the Browns lose to last
They lost to us twice, and the Steelers won.
And then 2 other, probably some NFC teams.
Oh, you talking about for the
year?
season?
For the.
Cause they had
No,
like,
I was thinking in the division.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be. It probably is. It's going to be the Ravens.
That's what I'm saying.
Competing with at the top.
At the top, always. So if they get like 12 wins, like what the Steelers did last year, they Gucci. Then I could see the Steelers getting like going 11-6, missing the playoffs.
Yeah. Did you your rank here? As you know, cut the head.
Oh yeah, AFC North. Shit. Oh yeah. I feel like damn. I really old though. I got high hopes for the Browns this year. Like, I feel like they're gonna go crazy.
I got them second.
Did they gonna be first?
Nah. That's the thing. I don't think they're gonna have to beat. They have to beat the Ravens
At least once. At least once.
You feel me? Which I think they would. You know what? I'm gonna go Ravens, Browns.
They can do it. They beat us.
They can. They definitely can. Like anybody's beatable would be technical, but that's a tough ass games we talking about. But I'm gonna go Ravens, Browns. Ravens, Browns.
You better not do what I think you finna do.
Still in Bengals.
Oh, you always did.
I thought he was finna do it.
I want to.
I thought he was finna
Fuck
go
it.
Bengals Steelers.
Fuck it. And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna I'm gonna go Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Steelers.
Yeah, let them people know why.
I'm gonna let y'all know why. First off, I don't trust the Steelers being consistent. If Burrow back, you feel me? I feel like he go come back better than ever. He got a point to prove. Not to mention he linked back up with his boy Chase.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He say, nah, man.
But no, on the serious note, I just feel like they could have more progression this season over the Steelers.
Yeah, I do like the Bengals playmakers better than the Steelers.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm gonna have to go Ravens, Browns, Steelers, Bengals. I ain't gonna put the Steelers last in the division. I don't think Mike Tomlin gonna have them.
He not
I don't see Mike
good.
Tomlin having the Steelers be in the fourth place team. That don't sound right. I think they're gonna be way more competitive than the fourth place team.
Ain't never going no fucking around.
Even if the division real tight, I don't see them coming in fourth place. Even if the Bengals, you feel me?
Competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin does. Regardless of the fact of what they got going on.
But it could happen. I don't really trust that quarterback situation.
I don't.
But even
that's really.
But think about it, even when it was out there with Devin Hodges, Mason Rudolph, they was still
For the game.
they became second. It was
That's
8-7-1.
competitive.
They tied with the Browns. Browns was 7-8-1.
Mm-hmm.
It was still second place.
Oh, yeah.
With, you feel me, Bums at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he's gonna have them as a fourth place team, even with the old, you feel me, Ben Roethlisberger.
Or a new.
And Zach Taylor, I ain't seen his vision yet.
Right, I need to trust his development because he ain't showed me he could develop a team.
Because he's picking nice names right now.
Mm-hmm.
Chasing Burrow sound good together going here.
But I probably would do the same thing.
I probably.
That was
good.
I feel like
That was
The
a
connection
hard
they
decision.
had in college,
I feel like
that's
that was
special,
another-
shorty. I ain't
Between
gonna
Chase and Sewell, I don't know. I don't know what I would have did. It would have been in the moment. I can see either one of them happening.
Yeah.
Truthfully, but
I mean, he need.
I still don't really see. I don't feel like they did enough. I feel like the defense is the bigger problem. I don't think they need more playmakers. I think they need more help on defense. More playmakers.
They probably picking. They probably had.
400 yards. Can you look it up for me? How many? Show me the box scores of their week 17 game against the Ravens.
Like, and I think at that time they had Jamal Chase ranked higher than Penei Sewell. Probably like player wise. Like on their board, so they probably picking like best available.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're gonna show the box scores on here.
No.
Got them. Shit, Google it or something. I know he had 400 something yards on now. That was terrible. I think they need to focus on fixing that run defense shit first. Second,
Oh yeah, because the team they playing against definitely gonna run the ball a lot.
404 rushing yards.
Golly.
In 2021. That shit is terrible. You gotta fix that defense. I don't think you need more playmakers.
It was
Protect
11
the
to 17 on third down.
I think you need to protect the quarterback and stop people on defense. You can't let the team just run for 400 yards. I understand
Lamar had
that, right?
97. J.K. had 160.
Damn.
Gus Edwards had 60. 4 or 5 yards per
How
carry.
the fuck all them rush over 50 yards?
Mark Ingram had damn near 40 yards.
All of them though.
And only 9 carries.
But they did grab what's that dude's name? No, it's some.
Who, the Bengals?
Yeah, somebody from the Browns. Larry Ogunjobi.
Mm-hmm.
He be having good games against the Ravens, so I guess they peeped that and said, "Hey, come help us out." Yeah. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and wrap this here episode of the 100 Yard Podcast with AFC NFC North Division rankings. This is host Jabari signing out to y'all.
Yo, peace.
Yeah, we gonna definitely get up with y'all later. Stay smooth.
Sometimes I wrestle with my thoughts before I go to bed. I read a book about saving money and blew some more instead. 100 tatted in my skin if you thought I was dope. But yeah, bitch no longer with me, bitch I ball without you. I been through shit with all my niggas and they know all my business.